Oh, stuff this. This stunning nighttime image of an anteater in Brazil's Emas National Park won Wildlife Photographer of the Year in 2017, but it turns out it's too good to be true. Really. According to the organizers of the competition, London's Natural History Museum, the image is a hoax. Anonymous sources questioned the photo's legitimacy in March, prompting the museum to investigate further. Using their mad scientific skills, experts deduced that the anteater in question is a stuffed one taken from the visitor center in Emas National Park. The museum says the investigators concluded that the animal's posture, morphology, raised tufts of fur, and patterns on the neck were all too similar to be different. Marcio Cabral, the photographer of the image, maintains that the anteater was real and says he has a witness. The museum says he fully complied with the investigation but had no other images of the anteater. Either way, the museum disqualified Cabral from the prize, removed him from the exhibition, and says he won't be able to enter future contests. Here's some stories involving actual living animals.
Raccoon rescued after getting stuck in a sewer grate. Living the American dream. Shopping, shooting, and who can forget? Eating. The U.S. has gotten so gargantuan that even our animals are fat. Last week, the Zion City Police Department received a call about an animal in distress. Apparently, the raccoon, which we'll call Fats, has been living the life. Unfortunately, Fats hasn't hit the gym lately, so has put on some pounds. And that's why when Fats was trying to get out of the sewer the other day, he got stuck. Officers were first on the scene and were unable to get Fats free, so they had to call in some public works guys to get the job done. Maybe it's all the gluten in Fats' diet.
Trapped horse gets rescued. This body cam footage shows the moment Michigan deputies and firefighters help save a trapped horse's life. But how on earth did the poor animal wind up there?
There we go.
According to a post on the Macomb County Sheriff's Office Facebook page, the animal took a fall inside an ice-covered pond. Police say they responded to the call at 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, December 13th, at a residence in Ray Township. Deputies tried to help the horse out with ropes, but the animal couldn't get its leg over the ice. And during the course of their rescue, one of the officers actually fell into the icy pond with the horse. Here that is again, from the falling officer's body cam. Police say he was trying to get a rope on the horse's bridle, but evidently that led to an icy bath. But the officer quickly got back out and managed to continue working to save the horse. He wasn't hurt. With the horse still trapped, they tried using a digger to pull it out of the pond. That didn't work either.
Yeah, I can't get his legs up.
Left with little options and with the animal now very, very cold, firefighters and deputies quickly set about hammering the frozen ice. And then, finally, after all their efforts, the horse manages to find some footing and pull itself out of the water.
Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back up. Come on. Much speed. Much speed. Oh, boy.
Police say the horse was seen by a vet and was uninjured. Now how's that for a happy ending?
There we go.
Badger breaks into home for catnap in a cat bed. Last week, a bad badger broke into a house in Linlithgow, Scotland. He slipped into the house unnoticed last Wednesday via a cat flap. To his delight, the place was stocked with cat food and a comfy cat bed. Mr. McBadger feasted on all the cat's food, then went into a food coma on the cat's bed. But his blissful slumber did not last, as a Scottish animal protection officer was called to the property and soon woke him. And that's when he made a run for it, fleeing back into the wild. There's no word from the cat, but we're sure he's pretty miffed. United renders support peacock flightless. United Airlines rejected a passenger of the feathered variety at the weekend. Dexter, a very dapper peacock, was denied entry to a United flight in Newark Liberty International Airport on Sunday. He belongs to a Brooklyn artist named Ventico and is her emotional support animal. Ventico offered to pay United for Dexter's seat, but the airline wasn't about to let this bird fly the friendly skies. Apparently, he was just too damn big and heavy. In an Instagram post, Dexter wrote that he spent 6 hours waiting to get on a flight, but his human friends were going to drive him to LA. And that's just weird. Don't birds usually fly and stick to Twitter?
For crying out loud. Last week, Florida couple Olivia Sari and Nicholas Larison got busted by the TSA for allegedly putting little Slim here in their checked luggage. They were traveling home from Erie International in Pennsylvania when baggage detectors picked up something weird. To their surprise, TSA agents reportedly discovered the 6-month-old female cat inside their bags when they took a closer look. Airport police said Slim was placed inside the luggage without food, water, or air. Sari and Larison were cited but have yet to enter pleas over the incident. As for Slim, she's reportedly fine and being looked after by the Humane Society of Northwestern Pennsylvania.